Hey, how's it going my super friends? I am Memo Acebo, thanks for watching the vid. Continuing Black Panther week, I'm gonna be talking about his suit, his costume. Well, I don't wanna call it a costume, it's a suit. A combat suit, you know? It's not a costume, man. This is tactical shit, this is warfare. I'm gonna be giving you unknown abilities, maybe things that you didn't know the suit could do. It's not so much as a secret abilities, but like, if you're like a casual fan and you just heard of Black Panther from Civil War, you're going into this movie really hyped and you like Black Panther, well, these things might be new for you. But if you're like a hardcore, a comic book reader, a fan like me, you probably know that the suit could do this. So this is more for the guys who are in the mainstream, didn't know that much of Black Panther, okay? Let me start off talking about the energy dampening boots. And you know, Black Panther, a panther is a cat, you know? He always lands on his feet. You've probably been asking yourself, how does he jump so high, he then falls and he doesn't hurt himself? Well, he's got these special boots, man. He has jumped from high altitudes and landed without injuring himself because of the panther habit, you know? These energy dampening boots afford him the ability to do things that defy gravity and physics. And the soles of his boots, they're lined with vibranium and energy regulators that create a field which enables him to land safely. He can climb walls, walk on water, given of course the proper amount of momentum. So if he's going really fast, he can walk on water, man. Yeah, like Jesus. You know, a panther Jesus. In the trailers we can see him running across the side of a building before jumping into a car, and that's because of the boots and of course his athleticism. The energy field in his boots can also break objects or steal the momentum of an object that is thrown at him, sort of like what Flash can do. Flash can steal speed. Well, this guy, he can steal the momentum of an object, so just like Flash. Really cool stuff. Next up is his lens, cuts, glare, and a lot of other cool stuff. His lens in the helmet and the suits. His helmet features these special lenses that give him a visual advantage against his enemies. It cuts glare from the vision and also enhances his ability to see very well at night, like of course a panther does. Of course, it's a big advantage when he is fighting villains in low light environments, and the reason he can see in the dark far better than any other hero with his own enhanced abilities. You know, when T'Challa, when someone accepts the role of being the chieftain of the Wakanda Panther cult, meaning that he becomes a Black Panther, he has to eat this heart-shaped herb that gives him enhanced senses. So he has the ability to see in infrared on his own, but the lenses in the suit actually enhance that by cutting out any unnecessary light sources that could potentially disrupt the vision. Different suits, different armors. T'Challa has various types of his Black Panther suit, much like Iron Man does, you know? He switches them around depending on the situation, the fight, the villain. For example, he has a space travel suit, the helmet featuring Black Panther's face with its mouth in mid-roar. It serves as a visor. He even has a Hulkbuster suit, you know? I don't know what he calls it, but it's big, bulky. He used it to fight the totally awesome Hulk, Amadeus Cho, in Civil War 2. So that was a pretty cool fight, really cool suit. He also has a heavenly armor suit, which is really lightweight and offers him defenses and abilities, other things that the regular suit doesn't. He can even fly if he reaches the right speed, and defends him against attacks of a mystical nature. So when he's fighting someone magical, let's say Dr. Doom, it can protect him from the enemy's most important skill sets. His suit can change shape, you know, vibranium is really versatile and it allows the suit to take shape around anyone who is wearing it at that time. We see it in Ta-Nehisi Coates' Black Panther, it morphs around T'Challa's head. We also see it in the Hulkbuster, the one I just talked about. The chest area opens up to Black Panther for him to sit in and operate the machine. And in the movie, of course, T'Challa is not the only one wearing the Black Panther suit. We got Killmonger, his nemesis, the villain, you know, the antagonist. He has a similar suit that wraps around the entirety of his body. The suit can be worn by anyone. This kitty has some claws, man. These things are super sharp and they have energy tips. We only got to see a little bit of this in Captain America Civil War. They are Panther's claws. They are made from a very specific type of metal, vibranium. It's called Antarctic vibranium, you know. It can cut through any metal at the molecular level. So this means that T'Challa's claws can do more damage than what he did to Captain America's shield. The guy can just rip it apart. His claws also have the ability to generate this small amount of energy, enhances the power of the anti-metal. The other feature of the claw's tips is that he can use them as projectiles to fire at an enemy. So I think it's only a matter of time until T'Challa shows this off in a future film, throwing fucking energy claws tips, you know. Black Panther's suit also has a supercomputer in it, man. Wakanda is one of the most, if not the most, technologically advanced city in the Marvel Universe, which means the computer power is just crazy, man. Black Panther's suit is equipped with a PDA, referred to as a Kimoyo card. This is a super powerful computer which gives Black Panther any information he needs while he's on a mission. The card works similarly to like the Avengers community cards, but it does more than just serve as a means of direct communication. It's connected to several global positioning satellites that give T'Challa real-time information about what's happening in any particular region of the world. It alerts him to dangers that could potentially arise, and he even used it once to get the schematics of a jumbo jet's cockpit controls to safely land it in a river. So it's like having your own personal super Google, you know? Just ask anything super fast and it gives you the information. You become a genius, man. They're gonna be like, how do you know that? Well, I can't tell you, it's my secret. Many people don't know this. T'Challa's suit has a capability to disguise him, cloaking technology, if he wants to or has a need to. In fact, most people wouldn't even tell, they can't see that T'Challa is wearing the Black Panther suit because it could rearrange itself to look like almost anything. He can use this cloaking technology to make the costume look like common street clothes. No civilian could ever realize that T'Challa is just walking among them. So this guy is like a shape shifter, dude, with the suit. The suit is shape shifting, so you can look like you're in your PJs, my pajamas are on, I'm really comfortable. You can look like someone else, and then all of a sudden, boom, I am T'Challa, I'm here to kill you, man, motherfucker. This cloaking technology can also make him completely invisible, and the best part of this is that T'Challa can make these cloaking abilities, or he can accomplish them through his thoughts. He's used it various times to sneak up on the villains, you know, to attack them. He can also escape after the fight, like in Captain America Civil War. He just goes invisible and just disappears, like, oh, where the fuck did this cat go? I don't know. And the last two are energy abilities. With all the energy that the suit charges by constantly moving or having projectiles fired at him, you know, getting energy, he can use that to make really cool stuff. And this first one is a shield. He can use and create the shield to protect anyone nearby or anyone he wants to. I mean, it's a handy little trick he can have there. Nobody knows that he can make a shield out of hard light. This is so random. He's used this shield in New Avengers #1. He protected a trio who solved a puzzle in a course, and the strike team came to kill them. It's just really cool, man. Shield. The last one is energy blades, and they were not used in Civil War, which I thought it could have been a really nice surprise ability. It felt like he was using basic stuff in his fights just to get the guy who killed his father, you know, T'Chaka. The hilts of these daggers are made of stone, probably. The blades are just pure energy. The energy blades can be set to stun or kill. These daggers can be used as a standard knife or shot off like darts. He can throw them also, and they are constantly regenerating. So since the blades are made of energy, they don't have any specific shape, and they can turn into a scythe or spear-like weapons. He can create really cool weapons with hard light. It's amazing. Surprise ability, you didn't expect this one. Teleportation. What? Black Panther can teleport? Yeah, man. Well, his suit. The suit can. It shouldn't be a big surprise, since the guy is a genius, a physicist. He's got Shuri helping him with all this shit. So yeah, teleportation. He can move short distances, but in New Avengers #1, the comic that I just talked about, he teleported himself with 3 other people from this dangerous situation. He tries to get to the royal city in Wakanda of his universe, but his device is disrupted and it doesn't work. So if Black Panther, he thought that he could teleport them that far, then the reach of the device is huge, man. Unfortunately, the device failed them in that particular instant, but it did help him save one of the teens survive a bit longer before they died. So yes, Black Panther can teleport. Imagine watching that shit in the movie. People will be like, what the fuck, teleporting? Well, Now you know because Memo Acebo told you, man. Hell yeah. Those are the secret or the unknown abilities of Black Panther suit. If you enjoyed, please click the like button. I am Memo Acebo. Thanks again for watching. Check out my other videos up in the channel, my top 5 Black Panther comics. Go watch that shit. More content coming your way. Black Panther week tomorrow, new video. Thursday, review. Awesome stuff. Follow me on my social media and Twitter, Instagram. Subscribe to see more and never miss my stuff. And of course, I'll see you in the next one.